What it do, Libras? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl King. Get you some, get you some, get you some. Happy Transformational Tuesday. Grand risings and grand afternoon to you all, wherever ye may be. Hello to all of my new subscribers, my faithful, ever-growing few, and for those of you just breezing on through, what it do? You know you're in the right place if you have Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or wherever Libra may be sprinkled in your chart. You are still welcome right here. Libras, let's jump into the energies of what is going on. As you can see, there are some cards already splayed out because I tapped into some energies before I went into my meditation, and the cards will make sense in just a moment. But first, my meditation. Now, as per usual, some or all of these messages may or may not resonate with you in this current passage of moments, so please do only take the messages that vibrate with you. If it's not what rings true for you, Libras, then most likely it's not what it do. Go ahead and just leave it on the counter. In my meditation, I saw a big burly man driving a truck or a very early century car. Now, what they're telling me is the 1920s. He has short black or brown hair and he's sweating profusely. And he's driving down this road, but he's driving towards me, like I can see him through the windshield. And he keeps looking in the rearview mirror. Now, Big and Burly is wearing light blue overalls. The left side is hanging down and the right side is strapped. Underneath, he's wearing a yellow collar shirt with light blue lines going across it. And he looks like he's a farmhand. They specifically showed me the words farmhand. So as I'm watching him drive down this road, his face begins shifting. His left eye went droopy while the right eye bulged and grew bigger. Now, if some of you can remember back to the movie Men in Black, which came out in 1997, that may be significant. There was a character in that movie named Edgar the Bug. Now, Edgar was a farmer who was killed and eaten by a giant alien insect, which then wears his skin, that's Skinwalker, in order to search for the galaxy and destroy the Arquillians. So first he was this profusely big, burly, sweating man, and then he morphed into Edgar. He then shifted again, and in him, I saw Quasimodo. Now, of course, he is the infamous Hunchback of Notre Dame. He then morphed for a third time, and he became the character Ephialtes from the movie 300. Now, Ephialtes was also a hunchback, and he was in exile. His parents ran away from Sparta. Now, hoping to redeem his father's honor, he volunteered to join the army and fight alongside King Leonidas. I wrote lots of notes. So King Leonidas wouldn't allow Ephialtes to join the army because he was too weak to raise his shield high enough. So Leonidas rejected him. It isn't so much that Leonidas rejected him. What he did tell him was that he could support his brothers, his countrymen, by tending to their wounds bringing them water and clearing the battlefield of dead soldiers. So it's not that he fully rejected him, he just told him that he wasn't strong enough to be a warrior, to be a soldier, to fight. So in his anger, Ephialtes betrayed Leonidas, and he decided to go over to the side of the Persians and serve King Xerxes. And what did King Xerxes promise Ephialtes? Well, he promised him women, which in turn equals sex, because let's remember, Ephialtes was a hunchback. He was none the looker. He also promised him money. He also promised him a position, power. So of course, he went to serve the ops, because the ops were going to allow him to serve in the way that he wanted. He wanted to fight. He wanted to be a warrior. Now, Ephialtes in Greek translates to nightmares. Ephialtes also translate to the terming or the specific definition of an anxiety disorder. In 1753, there was a gentleman named John Bond who wrote an essay on the incubus or nightmare. He was talking about Ephialtes. An essay on the incubus or nightmare. So Ephialtes is an incubus. Incubus were originally storm demons. They could control the weather. They could manipulate the weather. But eventually, folklore suggests that incubus became regarded as night demons, nightmares, things that run rampant through the night. Whoever this energy is, Libra, has been following you through timelines and even through different dimensions, trying to take you out, to steal your light, to shut you up, to shut you down, simply because you would not allow them to join you. What's the saying? If you can't beat them, join them. Well, this is not this person's motto. It is quite, in fact, an inversion of that saying. This person is more so coming from a stance of, if you can't join them, beat them. And because this person does not have the strength to beat you alone, well, what do? They join the ops. They join the opposition in order to come against you, in order to fight you, in order to feel like they had the ability to even come against you, because they could not do so on their own. The cards we have here are Switch, Center, Knight, Turkey, Capital, England, Cross, Face, Honey, Penguin, Pilot, Life, Tooth, Check, Ray, and Robin. And how that broke down for me is something switched in the center or the middle of the night. This turkey, this chicken, this betrayer was trying to capitalize on or copy your words, something you are speaking on or speaking about. They wanted to cross your face out, to take you out, to take your place. See, because you won't share your honor or glory with them, which is what a soldier would celebrate in or be revered for. especially if they were the victors. They would be honored. They would be highly regarded. And this is what this person is seeking. Basically, clout. Because it is innate within you, because you come from a royal lineage. Again, this person is not of your ilk. They are not of your class. They are not of your lineage. This person feels like an abomination. And this person was abandoned in that lifetime by their parents. Because maybe their parents felt like they were an abomination because they were not completely human. A humanoid. Folklore might suggest the term cryptid. But an incubus. A demonic entity mixed with human form. So they could not share your honor or glory, your rank and file, your position, your status, even your calling. You were meant to fight. You were meant to be a spiritual warrior. You were born for this. This person was not. This was not their position. But they did not want to accept this. They have not accepted this. So this energy, this entity decided to try to pilot your life. This entity wanted to put your tooth in check. That is to control what you say or to stop you from speaking. To have control of your lips, your mouth, your throat chakra. They are a thief of the light. Robbing the ray. Robbing the ray. Stealing the light. What fell out of this person is the truth. They couldn't contain what was inside of them. The alien inside, the demon inside, the dark energy inside, that's what fell out of them. And that's why I was able to see them morph. Because they couldn't contain the darkness within. This person is in a perpetual battle, not only with themselves, but they're really trying to be in a perpetual battle with you. This person knows that there's not a chance in hell that you will ever allow them to serve beside you. Because again, they are not of your ilk. This person is not of the light. They are a thief of the light. You know what this person did. You may have even felt a shift in the middle of the night, alerting you to the fact that something was indeed changing. The shift you felt wasn't necessarily for you, but it indirectly affected you. This person is still questioning why they can't be like you, why they can't have what you have, why they can't do what you do. Why they can't have you. Even though this is masculine energy, brother of my brother from another mother. This brother wants to be your lover. Be you male or female, be they male or female. They are an incubus. And this person likes to do shifty shit in the dark, such as an incubus might do. Catch you unawares, catch you when you're sleeping, catch you when you're unconscious. However, you're always aware, Libra. You're always aware. Especially of what people try to control during the night hours. These nightmares, these things that run rampant through the night, oh, you know. You will fight for your right, Libra. Because there can be only one. And you are it. You have the capital truth. You speak the capital truth. Word is bond. This masculine energy has been trying to suck energy out of others. To try to draw strength to match up to you. So this masculine energy has been sexually preying upon others to gather strength, to gather essence, to harness some type of chi in order to be able to stand against you or to come against you. They've also been trying to get into your room, Libra, through these sexual acts. Copulating with others in order to somehow transport into your room. What this energy has been doing because you know exactly what's going on. Again, you're so aware. But you've been quiet as kept, Libra, because you've been observing. You've been watching this energy. They thought they were going to flank who? Surround you on all sides. They had another thing coming. If they thought that they could take your light. If they thought that they could shroud you in darkness and pull some type of sneak attack. Again, this energy has been communing with lower vibrational dark entities to pull you in. They've been utilizing other bodies, other vessels as a placeholder. And they are using other demonic entities to try to attach to you while you're asleep, to almost pull your soul into the vessel that they have before them, so that when they are copulating with that vessel, they are actually copulating with you. Yeah, they want to defile you. You see the picture here? The old switcheroo. You see the picture here they have in the middle of the seance? Because they're trying to do the switcheroo. You see this? This switch honey? So again, this energy, this entity, copulates with other vessels. And while they are performing this ritual, they are utilizing other demonic dark forces and entities to try to call in your soul into that vessel, so that they are not actually copulating with that vessel, they are copulating with you. They feel that this is the way to tear you down because you're so pure, Libra. And if a demon could F you, well, then you wouldn't be so pure anymore. And then this energy would feel like they won. Because then they would feel like they've helped the ops take you down, acquire you. Because that's what Ephialtes basically promised Xerxes, that he could deliver Leonidas to him, that he had a plan. This is what's going on with whomever this was that went to see the gypsy, as I talked about in my past few readings. I know that this is this same energy because on Wednesday, right as the energies of the full moon, which was on Thursday, they started this ritual, another seance, another calling in of these energies again. And I know it was this person who went to see the gypsy because I was driving down the street that day, on that Wednesday, last Wednesday, the 6th, and saw a license plate that said gypsy. Now, of course, I haven't said anything since then because, like you, Libra, I've just been observing. It's not that I'm unaware, just been quiet as quiet kept. Libras, we're going to get a few messages from Uncle Johnny's Spirit Walker about this situation. Never fear, Libras, and I know that you don't. Because you already have the last word on this. Let's see what Uncle Johnny Walker has to say. There we go. So Johnny Walker says, you have a keen sense of humor and bring out the best in others. Libra, smile. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to fear in this situation. This person is going to take their own selves out. See, this isn't the movies. This isn't 300. We all know what happens at the end of 300. King Leonidas dies. These references only came up for reference. However, this is real life. This person cannot change your fate. They can only change theirs. No matter how much they try to control or contort or invert the wheel or the cycle of things. They are not strong enough, nor do they have the ability or capability to do so. It says, love is as necessary to human beings as food and shelter. This person needs to love themselves. And that's the thing, is that this person is still carrying with them the pain, the anguish of being abandoned by their parents. Many timelines ago, Libra, you've already figured out that self-love is the best love that one can give oneself. It's as necessary to life as food, water, and shelter. Love is the most powerful energy that there is. And Libra, you are full of it, and you give it to yourself. To thine own self be true. It says, you will be surrounded by things of luxury. There's nothing that this person can rob or steal from you. There's nothing that they can take from you. They can't cross you out of anything. See, this is all about God's plan. It's not about what this person wants or doesn't want. It's not even about who they're working with. It's about God's plan. And as long as you continue to speak this capital truth, to stand on your square, to stand in your God-given divine power and authority, there is nothing on God's green earth or outside of it that can change God's plan. It says, do not dwell on differences with a loved one. Try a compromise. And so this is the thing, Libra. God is saying, no, never mind about this person. Don't dwell on the differences. Yes, this person is different from you. You're of a different class. You're of a different ilk. You were meant to be a spiritual warrior. They have their place and their purpose too. They just choose not to serve it. You did try to compromise with this person. And even if you go back to the movie, King Leonidas was mean to Ephialtes when he told him that you are not strong enough to be a warrior, to be a soldier, to fight in this war. But you can still assist and support your fellow brethren, your countrymen, by tending to their wounds, by giving them water, by clearing the dead bodies from the battlefield. You can still be of help, still be of service, but that wasn't good enough for Ephialtes. He wanted more. More. It says, luck is with you now. Act upon your instincts. Libra, continue to take charge in your life. Continue to speak your truths. Continue to use your capital tooth, your capital truth. Speak it loudly, speak it proudly, say it from your chest. It says your wish is about to come true. What are you wishing for, Libra? What is it that you want? What is it that you desire? What is it that you're passionate about? Because God is saying you can have it. It says you will take a chance in the near future and win. What are you waiting for, Libra? A calculated risk? That adventure, that thought, that idea, that creative spark that's been burning in the back of your brain, setting fire to your membranes. What is it, Libra? Because if you can see it in your mind's eye, then you can have it. And if you can see it in your mind's eye and you can have it, well, then you already have it. When you already have it, Libra, and so it is. It says, promise only you can deliver for the next week. Sticking to your priorities, Libra, not putting too much on your plate, not biting off more than what you can chew. Do what you know you can do. Be beautiful you. It says, your independence shall lead you to bold adventures. You're such an independent soul, Libra. That's why you were chosen. Because you can be independent. Because you are a leader. Because you can take charge. Because you take bold action. Because you are fearless. Now remember, fearless, or the state of being fearless, is not the absence of fear. It is being fearful and having the courage to still take action. And as long as you have a healthy fear of God, then what else, Libra, should you be fearful of? Nothing, right? It says you hold the key to success. But you do, Libra. Everything is contained within. It's always been ingrained within you. Everything that you seek is seeking you. And what you seek is within. You have all that you need, all that you require for this journey, for your purpose, for your mission. It says, open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind. Continue to use that creative force that is within you, Libra, because it is meant to be shared. It's not meant to be held. Creativity is meant to be shared. What do you want to share with the world? It says a kind word warms for 3 winters. So is that how long this person was cool with what you said to them on the battlefield? Well, help your brothers. Be supportive even still, even if you cannot be a soldier because you are not strong enough. But go ahead and still support your brothers. Help your countrymen. Give them water. Tend to their wounds. Clear the battlefield of the wounded and the dead. They held on for 3 winters and said, you know what? F this. I'm going to join the ops. And that's what happened. It looks like it was cool for 3 winters. Not even 3 lifetimes, just 3 years. They had it up to here. You hear me? It says delight in a friend's success. You're going to be making many valuable connections, Libra, and this is where this creativity is going to lead you to. Fellow brothers and sisters in arms. Those that will fight with you, that will stand with you, not fight against you. It says, life is a school. Why not try taking the curriculum? See, we're all here to learn a lesson. We are in Earth School. We are in this human form having a very human experience. And sometimes through the passages of time, of timelines, we hang on to, we hold on to things from previous lifetimes, previous timelines. This person has a death grip on this abandonment issue and they refuse to let go. They refuse to let go of you. They want to have you in more ways than one. But again, this is about lessons. This person has not learned the lesson about letting go. This person has not learned the lesson of acceptance. This person has not learned the lesson of self-love. Their parents abandoned them. Their parents saw them as an abomination, and so this person took on that energy, the energy of an abomination. They allowed that feeling of lack to turn them to the dark side, to allow them to ally themselves with the ops. Thusly, to come against you, to take you out, to snuff you out, to take your place. And God said, we don't do that here. This person is going to learn their lesson. But it is not for you to teach it to them. Don't let other people's problems become your problem. It says, by listening, one will learn truths. See, if this person listened to you, if they took your advice, if they even, and it's not even that they have to take your advice, but if they actually listen to the things that they hear you speaking of or speaking on, the truths that you are speaking about, if they only at least half heard you, then things might be different in their life. But again, this person is very unaccepting of their lot. They refuse to listen. They refuse the truth. It says, reward yourself with a special gift. Libra, again, God is asking what you want. What is it that you want, Libra? Because you can have it. It's already yours. Claim it. It says, get your mindset. Your confidence will lead you on. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, Libras. So, no, never mind about Edgar, the Bug, Quasimodo, Ephialtes. The hunchbacks. All the hunchbacks. Eventually, Libra, their own burdens will tire them so. These energies, this entity is already not strong enough to fight you on its own. Nor are the quote-unquote legions they have tried to raise against you through these rituals, through these seances, and the utilization of this gypsy. This gypsy who might have been sleeping with this masculine energy. Just a vessel. Or whomever this other female energy is that this masculine energy used as a vessel. A temporary house with which to house your spirit for this ritual. God has stepped in, Libras. You don't have to worry about any of these energies coming to you. And as a matter of fact, all of these energies are already backfiring in these people's faces. And anyone attached to Quasimodo or Edgar or Ephialtes, any energies, any entities, any people, and I use the term loosely, that they may have contacted, that they may have employed to come against you. All of these energies that they called in are now circling back to all of them. Because these energies, these demonic entities that they were calling in to attack you, to pull you out of your body, are now attached to them. Now these demonic entities recognize their face because they tried to put your face out there. You see the picture in the middle? It's a dangerous game. Ephialtes, Quasimodo, and Edgar were playing. So many names, same entity. Libras, please do continue to utilize your own intuition and discernment to make the very best decisions for your highest good. Know that you were covered. Know that you were protected. Because you've done the work and because you continue to do the work. Sometimes it's best to be quiet is kept. Right, Libras? Not that you were unaware. You just weren't saying shit. Because at the end of the day, Libra, they know that you know that they know that you know. Any and all pertinent information to this reading can and will be found right down below in the description box, Libras. Please do come back and spend some time with your girl. I thank each and every one of you, whether you are Libra or not, for your presence, your energy, your vibe, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and especially your comments and contributions. Libras, I love you. United we stand, together we rise. Holla at your girl. Peace.